it's on. I mean, if you're going to play three in the back, fine. Make it a solid three in the back if you're going to let Matarrita run wild. Now, nobody at home in Matarrita's spot, and Kai Kamara has his second of the season, and it is 2-1 Columbus.
Well, we have foreseen some of this, right? If you give Kai Kamara so many chances, eventually he's going to take advantage of it.
Existed in this league. Yeah. How do you go from the smaller field to the big field?
I think you enjoy that a lot more because certain things you do by feel.
And we'll get to it in a moment. Justin Meram steps into the edge of the box. Iraola closing, squared back across. Nobody home now, stepping up late and burying it in the back of the net. Columbus takes the lead. And it is Ethan Finlay with his first of the season.
These were good signs for Columbus Crew and Greg Berhalter, his performance today.
And now right-hand side, this is Ethan Finlay, edge of the area, lays it back. Easy tap in for Justin Meram, and it is 3-1 Columbus.
At what point does that become bluster? We want our team to play well. We know we're good. At what point is confidence come into play?
I don't disagree with this statement. They have a very, very good team. Last year, they finished those chances that they had in the first half. Last year, everything was going their way.
Cross in front, Meram puts it home. Returning from international duty to practice on Tuesday, scoring on Saturday. 1-1, 49th minute.
We talked about the support staff
intact. That could be a turning point in the season.
Taken down by the Crew. Finlay looks to create. Ethan Finlay continues on. Now Davis tries to keep watch. Francis sends it into the box, and it's in! In the 93rd minute, the Crew have tied the match.
Trying to put Luke Bowden under pressure. Got to come the other way and quickly. Infield to Chani. Little 1-2 with Meram. Chani still. Chani, yeah! That was so pretty. From Columbus's number 8, Tony Chani, 1-0 in the 20th. Would have stayed home on that and been in trouble. Nick Rimondo's name not on that list. Ash, a 4th straight start for him. Finds Meram. Into the box. Ola Kamara! And the new number 9 from Norway. Lets the fans know everything will be okay. 1-1, 17th minute. Morales has been a part of 59 goals over the last 3 seasons. Not counting the goal and assist he has this season. Meram. And Francis for Kamara! You bet! How about that 1-6 start by the defending Supporters Shield winners? Seems like a distant memory. Meram dispossesses Sonny. Now he splits the defense like an axe to a log. This is going to go in. What a play. What an effort. Meram. 20th minute.
As they've done for the opening half hour.
Victor Bernard is just clearing his lines there, just trying to get his back four line a little bit further away from David Bingham's goal.
Good ball from Meram. Cross in front. Slotted home. And Crew SC is up 1-0.
Quick restart, and Geiger's going to bring it back to the spot of the foul.
Here's Chani. Ola Kamara, left-footed shot, and it sneaks in. 2-1. The Crew have pulled one back. Now Ola Kamara continues to score goals. Now 8 goals in 11 games. Good work there by the Revs. It was Caldwell who found Rowe. Woodbury closed down. Ola Kamara now maybe in on goal. Stabs it back. Higuain has a lot of goal to look at and makes it 2. The Revs punished for a bad giveaway at the back by Woodbury, and now they're in a 2-goal hole. It's almost the same script as last week, Paul. An early goal given up by Jay Heap's team on his doorstep, but instead they back off and he's able to get it to his central defender. Now the press is on again. Columbus Crew looking to play out of trouble. And here's a streaking Justin Meram running at London Woodbury. Makes a yard for himself. Oh, that's a good goal. It's 1-0. The Revs torn apart really on the first meaningful attack by the visitors. And for the second straight week at home, the Revs have conceded early.
Well, against the run of play, the Revolution fell for that ploy. Brad, you...
Nikolai Ness. Now Meram. He does play. And the ball stays down. The shot is in the back of the net. And Ethan Finley has the first goal here. And it is his 6th goal of the season as the flag stayed down there.
Well, not unlike the start that happened earlier this season. That's the second time this half where it's been narrow misses for Columbus Crew. Could have been 3-0. Maybe that could have been 4-0. But it stayed 2-0. That could be big. That's why Orlando City needs to start getting goals.
Get another run by Finley. Will he get another one? Leaves it to the back post. It's in. It's 3-0 Columbus. Finley the assist. Kamara his 12th goal of the season. 3-0. 5 minutes minimum. Falls to Shea. No.
He's telling the crowd he'd need a bazooka on his leg to get that one in the goal from there.
Now another counter. Kamara for his second goal. 1-on-1. And he scored. It's 4-1. And that will do it. A brace for Ola Kamara. With numbers pressed forward for Orlando City. They will go down to defeat tonight. 13th goal of the season for Kamara.
So Matt Jones has had it very easy thus far.
Michael Parkhurst, the 32-year-old veteran, nearly 200 MLS games. Number 4, escaping is Finley, has Higuain in the box. Also Kamara, and he is able to finish the job. Ola Kamara, who had the hat trick their last game, the reigning MLS Player of the Week, gets the first one in this one.
Well, it's Ethan Finley getting loose on that right side.
Fabian Herbers. Ola Kamara, the lone tally for Columbus Crew SC that originally gave them the 1-0 lead in the 14th minute. The header, and it's going in. It goes past Jones, who is headed in by Columbus. Christian Martinez. This is his MLS debut. And the youngster, the teenage.
Meram getting his first touch. On it goes to Higuain. Now Finley. Finley back across. Higuain trying to hold it. Oh, what about that? Absolutely fab.
Head though by Tony Chani. Player who was with the U.S. at the January camp and then made his debut for Cameroon in the spring. Long ball for Harrison, a full of foot race with Jimmy Madrana. A full got the foot in to block the pass. Finley in for awful. Now the cross for Ola Kamara, and he bundles it home. And the Columbus Crew just 3 wins in 15 games, but they've come to Children's Mercy Park. They've controlled the tempo, the possession, and they're rewarded with an opening goal.
Well, people do. He doesn't have an assist or a goal. Dilly is a guy that can certainly have that ability to take people on.
Great strength by Chani there on Espinosa. Now feeding it through. It's onside. Ola Kamara, chance to tie things up, and he's done it! Against the run of play, down a man, second goal for Ola Kamara, and it's 2-2 with a quarter hour to go.
In fact, that's Will Trapp in centre field there. Mabwati behind Williams. Onto his right. Nutmegs Azira, going to have a shot at goal. Charge down, Afful from the angle. Solignac charging in. Here's a chance, and there is the opening goal. And Mabwati has got his first goal for Columbus Crew, and they're on the board 23 minutes in. They had 2 or 3 bites, and eventually the man from...
And most of those, they've had a lead. Only 4 ties at home last season. They had 9 victories. All 3 have come here. Have 1 win against the East. This would be a massive lift. Afful! Ola Kamara! A clutch and crucial breakthrough! 1-0. 63rd minute.
Hard to keep it. The young center back from River Plate, Cabrera, back in the starting 11. Good switch by Trapp. Afful. Good cutback. Simon pinged around. Higuain. Position A. Goal 3. Pipa early in half number 2. Some spectacular interplay by Columbus. Again, with an interesting decision, plays it right to Simon.
Unforced turnover at the other end of the field. A miss hit from Kai Kamara resulted in those back-to-back shots.
The coach asks, he shall receive. 1-0 in the 16th.
I think Drogba was hoping that ball was going to get through it. 60 seconds of stoppage time. The delay for injury was longer than that.
Stoppage time brought to you by Great Clips. Kamara comes on to it. Finishes it.
Not just great clips, a great goal.
It's K squared in the first half.